Can you talk about being how important the tip of the spear of the defense, where you guys are going to be, and your keys for this game coming up against Alabama?
Yeah, they're going to be really important. That's something we emphasize and put stress on all year, and especially going against, a good team like this and being in this legendary stage, excuse me. Yeah, this is definitely going to matter. We're going to need to play our best game of football for sure.
What do you make of their offense?
Their offense is really good, Like, their offense is definitely good. They got a lot of weapons across the board. And, we've identified that. So, we've got weapons on our side as well. So, we're excited to see how this matches up. And, we know they're going to come out playing their best game, so we got to match that as well.
Colston was saying that Alex Orji's done a good job as a scout team quarterback. What has he been like from your standpoint?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, he's a freak of nature. Like, you just see how much effort he puts in the weight room. You see how jacked he is, how athletic he is. He's really like a freak of nature. And, he every single day he comes in with that mindset of being like the best player, the best version of himself he can be. You see that every single day. So, complete props to him. He's an athlete. He's going to continue to do great things from this point forward.
What's it like chasing him around, and is that a good look for you guys with Milroe?
Oh, yeah, it definitely gets a lot of conditioning up for us. He's a quick boy. He moves. So, we think he's definitely giving us a good look, getting us prepped to, getting ready to turn on the burners, when we play January 1st.
Kris, as a interior defensive lineman, how do you kind of determine success on any given play for yourself?
Absolutely, just emphasizing our four pillars as a defense, really just emphasizing that block destruction and taking the run game away and trying to get them out of their identity. Because, they're going to come out strong, they're going to come out hard, and, we're going to have to match that, play our best game that we've been saying. So, can't wait.
What do you see from Milroe on film in particular?
Definitely an athletic quarterback, definitely a weapon, has the opportunity to make plays and also make plays, on the scramble. So, definitely got to keep an eye out for that and be aware of that and give him that respect because he is a good dog.
How important is it to keep him in front of you and to get him down if you get an arm on him?
Important. We're definitely gonna have to, do our best with our pass rush and be mindful that he can't get out of the pocket. But we know that's something he can do, so we're gonna be aware of that moving forward. So.
Played 3 college football playoffs at this point. How special is it that this is the Rose Bowl?
It's awesome. Every other day when you come in here, you see the legendary photo of like Charles Woodson with the rose in his mouth, and just watching like bowl games like that as a kid and like seeing like the Cali like atmosphere and the lifestyle, just the whole atmosphere of the Rose Bowl in general, and the fact that we got the opportunity to play in this we're excited for it.
What do you remember most about Jalen Harrell when you guys came in as recruits, and where have you seen him grow the most over the past few years?
Really, like the second he came in, he was quiet. He was about his business, wanted to soak up, as much knowledge for the game as possible. You really see how that takes form, all these years later. He's a really hard worker, one of the hardest workers in this room. And, every single day he tries to take his game to the next level. He doesn't stop at like trying to become a better version of himself every single day. So he's an absolute beast, in my opinion.
Kris, even though every season is different, is there any pressure at all to like really try and win this one based on the way the last 2 went? I know you're going to give everything you have no matter what, but from a perception, the outside perception of losing 3 in a row wouldn't be obviously the taste you guys want.
Well, absolutely. I mean, obviously, you're not going to want to lose 3 bowl games in a row. And absolutely, I don't think anybody in this room has yet to win a bowl game. So that's definitely sitting at the front of our mind right now. Like, that's definitely giving us that extra motivation. So, like I said, we're going to play the best game we could possibly play and leave it all out on the field. But, that's definitely driving us to come ready for this game.
Kris, for all this time to prepare, how do you balance preparing for everything Alabama could possibly do versus like not overthinking it or over-preparing for it?
I guess kind of like approaching it with the same mindset how we approach Penn State and how we approach teams like Penn State and Ohio State, and coming to matchups like these. I mean, they're a good team. They got great weapons. They got great dogs, but so do we. So, I don't think there's ever a point where we could really stress and overthink because, we're confident in our playing as well.